Today, once more, they will replenish themselves, cheat death again, through the power of their source.
Hi, this is Matt Stone of 180 Degree Health. Is toxic? That was asked on CBS News in a special program on 60 Minutes. And yeah, I mean, there's some interesting and compelling information about it out there, and I actually wrote about it, studied it for a long period of time. But, you know, me personally, I actually had some health benefits when I finally gave sugar war and added back to my diet. Am I a believer that it's so toxic and we absolutely must get the sugar out of our diets to be healthy? No, definitely not. And I'm really sick, actually, of these little wars that are being waged against one single substance, as if one single substance in our diets is capable of causing all these diseases exclusively in and of itself. So while I have a lot of different criticisms and things like that, and I'll probably do future videos on it, today I'm going to talk more about the event that I decided to host as a response to this anti-sugar propaganda, and that is, you know, basically a sugar eating contest that's going to take place Friday, this coming Friday, and I'm going to give you some tips today on how you can fare well and also go over the rules of how this competition is going to be scored. So basically, you know, if you get a large person, they're going to be able to eat a lot more sugar than a small person. So obviously, the rules and the way it's organized is obviously we have to adjust for weight. So what I've decided to do is you take the number of grams of sugar that you can eat in a 60-minute time period. 60 minutes, just like the show, 60 minutes. You have 60 minutes to eat as many grams of sugar as possible. Fiber, starch, other carbohydrates do not count. It's just sugar. So anything that would appear on a label as sugar. And then you eat as much as you can during that time period, and then you divide the amount of grams you were able to eat by your body weight in kilograms. So if you weigh 100 kilograms and you're only able to eat 100 grams of sugar, then 100 divided by 100 equals 1, and you would have a score of 1 Lustig, which is the unit of measurement for this competition. So I'm personally aiming for at least 500 grams of sugar. I weigh about 95 kilograms, so I'm going to be pretty disappointed unless I eat at least 5 to 6 Lustigs worth of sugar in this 60-minute time period. Okay, so let's talk strategy here. Now on the left we have Talenti Gelato. It is one of the leanest of ice creams. Well, it's not technically ice cream, it's gelato, but basically gelato is an ice cream with more sugar and less fat. So if you look on the label here, hopefully you can see that, we have 240 calories per serving. There's 4 servings in here, so we're looking at getting almost a full 1,000 calories by eating this, which is quite filling. And sugars, we have 36 times 4, so that's 144 grams of sugar. And that's not bad, but at 1,000 calories, you're not going to be taking in you know, more than 3 or 4 of these in a 1-hour period, unless you're just an animal. So, you know, really you're getting a lot of fat with this. You know, you're getting, let's see, what do we have here? 90 calories from fat. You're really getting a lot of calories from fat. You're getting some from protein as well. You're not taking in pure sugar. So you're actually going to fill up before you get in a whole. Now we move to Coke. Now we think of this as being about the sweetest freaking thing in the universe, but if you look on here closely, we have 240 calories per bottle. That's for 20 ounces. 65 grams of sugar in that. Well, that's pretty good. You know, we can probably drink a few of these, no problem, in a 1-hour period and add quite a bit of sugar. I'll actually show you what's superior to getting in more sugar. We got good old Welch's grape juice. So on here, for every 8 ounces, you have 36 grams, which is quite impressive. So actually, by the time we take in 20 ounces, we're getting almost up around 100 grams. So you get, this is actually quite a bit sweeter than Coca-Cola, and this is what I'm going to be drinking. So I'm going to see if I can suck down this whole thing, and that's 8 servings in here, right? And so that's going to put me up way up into there. That's, what is that, 200 and something grams easy. And so if I'm looking to get 500, this is going to take me well more than halfway there if I can get this down, which in an hour period I probably will be able to. I'm going to try to do a little bit of an exercise session, get nice and thirsty, and be able to absorb more of that. This is without question the ultimate tool for getting in large quantity Dried fruit of any kind, but dates in particular are by far the sweetest. You can see these Medjool dates. I think we have about 10 servings in here. If you look carefully, there's 29. So we're looking at about 290 grams of in here. So you put these two together, and I'm already you know, up around 6 lustigs if I can get that down. Another thing you guys might want to try would be some raisins if you don't like dates or something like that, or you can't find any. This is also, we got 25 grams per box, and you know, you could suck down 150 grams pretty easy by taking in these 6 little boxes. But those are some tips. I'm going into it pretty hungry and pretty dehydrated, so I can take in more liquids. That's really one of the keys to getting in a is taking in those liquids. So anyway, those are some tips, and yeah, post your results on the blog, and Monday we will declare a winner. Make sure to, you know, estimate your body weight in kilograms so that we can, you know, come up with the proper amount of lustigs so we can, you know, have a fair competition that's adjusted. You know, we don't want anybody to have too much of an advantage. Anyway, that's it for this wondrous video. Good luck in the competition.
Subscribe to the 180 Degree Health channel now, or you will be abducted by lesbian Nazi hookers from outer space and forced into a weight loss program.
It doesn't matter what you had for lunch, just eat it.